Your face appears in empty halls, a distant light that softly calls. The laughter once that filled the air now hangs in quiet everywhere. The road we knew is overgrown with untold tales, forgotten tones. I reach to touch the fading flame, but find only your name. Traces left behind in every song, a love that stayed beyond too long. Holding tight to what's been lost, counting every silent cost. Pictures blur, but don't deceive, of moments that I can't retrieve. Though time moves on, I'm still confined to footprints you left behind. So here I stand, a heart that knows the quiet ache, the closing close.
That old swing still creaks in the backyard. You carved your name beside my heart. Radio plays that August song. I smile like you're not gone, and didn't say we'd end for good, but you left like I knew you would. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for it when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this love, 'cause girl, you still got that spot. Found your note in my flannel sleeve. Don't wait up, it still cuts deep. Your perfume's in my truck seat. Been driving slow on these back streets. I don't hate you, can't replace you. Wish I could just erase you. Still got that spot where your smile lit up, where you lean in close, say this is us. Your voice still floats through my head like late night calls we never end. You moved on, maybe that's fine, but I still press play on our time. You're gone, but you never left this life. Girl, you still got that spot. Still got my front porch, where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this life, 'cause girl, you still got that spot.
Curtains drawn in amber light, wood still warm from someone's fight. No voices now, no wedding frames, just dust that softly speaks your name. Footsteps fade but never lie, they etch their truth before goodbye. You think it's gone, you think it changed, but dust still calls you just the same. Time don't erase what air can keep, what gathers slow and no one speaks. Love don't die, it just reclaims, like dust that still remembers names. Won't hear it in the wind or in the songs you thought would end, but in the still where silence aims, the dust still softly holds your name. So if you feel something unseen, like breath beneath forgotten dreams, don't brush it off, don't shift the blame. It's just the dust that knows your name. Steps slow down without a stone, no red light, no broken tone. Road was clear, the sky was wide, still something shifted deep inside. Not a sound, not any clue, yet distance grew in what felt true. The path remained, the will did not. Something unnamed had tied the knot. Stopped at the line without a sign, where logic ends but hearts align. No reasons carved, no cause to find, still feet obey what thoughts decline. Between the known and never tried lies a place where truths divide. This is where the quiet steers, past the map but close to tears. Words were near, yet none took flight. Held too long beneath the light. A glance became too much to bear, though no weight hung in the air. Nothing broke, but nothing grew, the kind of still that follows through. All was right until it bent, not from force, but from intent. Stopped at the line without a sign, no thunder rolled, no warning sign. But some moments bend the track and never let you wander back. Not a fear and not a shame, just a hush without a name. This is where the silence meant more than all the time we spent. Not every wall is built with stone, some are drawn when we're alone. Not every break is loud and clear, some just pull and disappear. So here it stands, that wordless gate, not too early, not too late. No farewell, no twist, no crime, only the last sign. Floorboards know the way to days, not by words, but how they sway. Every creak a muted vow that time remembers even now. No slam of doors, no broken glass, just air too still for things to pass. Space is filled with all we meant, too quiet now to circumvent. Not the sound, but what it hides between the heels and fading strides. Truth's not in what the echoes kept, but in the silence between the steps. Regret walks light but never far, trailing hush like old guitars. No thunder ever mourns or weeps, just silence wide and far too deep. So if a hallway pulls you in with nothing loud and nothing thin, you're not alone, just where love slept inside the silence between the steps. The sound, but what it hides between the heels and fading strides. Truth's not in what the echoes kept, but in the silence between the steps.
this cabin years ago. Faced the east to catch the glow, but something shifted in the frame. Now all it shows is just my name. No sunrise, no passing train, no children dancing in the rain. Just wooden fields and painted air, a window that looks nowhere. Used to lean and dream all day, now there's not a thing to say. Glass so clear it hides the glare from a window that faced nowhere. Sometimes we build with hope so wide, but lose the world we meant to find. And silence stares like it still cares from windows that lead nowhere. Don't ask why I sit so still. It's not the glass, it's just the will. Some views you only can repair when you face what's not out there. Sometimes we build with hope so wide, but lose the world we meant to find. And silence stares like it still cares from windows that lead nowhere.
You left your cup on the windowsill. Lipstick faded, but the heat's there still. I ain't touched a damn thing you own. House full of things, still feels alone. The neighbors ask if I'm doing alright. I fake a smile right through the night, but every song that the silence plays feels like you're just a breath away. I'm holding on to half a light, burning slow through a darker night. You ain't here, but you feel so loud in every shadow of this quiet house. I try to move, but I stall inside, still waiting on a last goodbye. If you hear me in the back of your mind, just know I'm here with half a light. Clock on the wall still ticks too fast. Ain't been winded since the night you passed. I play voicemail just to hear your tone. You say I love you like you're coming home. I ain't begging, I ain't calling you back, but if ghosts are real, then I want you back. No candles, no words, no prayer tonight. Just me, this house, and half your light. I'm holding on to half a light. No plans, no fight, no end in sight. You ain't here, but your voice still climbs through the cracks in my lullaby. I ain't mad and I ain't right, but I still keep your name inside. And if you're watching past that sky, I hope you know I still hold your light. Found your old cane pole leaning on the shed wall. Handle cracked, the line all frayed, but I took it out anyway. Fog rolled off, the water slow. Felt your hand and how I throw. You'd say some patience bites best. Guess you're still right, I must confess. Oh, can't pull quiet more. You're still here though you've been gone. That Bobber's still just like you taught. Waiting calm, not losing thought. The river don't say much these days, but I hear your voice in every wave. Oh, can't pull more than wood and string. Crickets chirping, coffee cold, boots soaked through in a muddy hole. Couldn't catch nothing but a breeze. Still that peace brought me to my knees. Oh, can't pull steady hand, like your words, they still stand. I don't fish to catch no prize, just to feel you by my side. Ain't no shrine, ain't no stone, but out here I'm not alone. Oh, can't pull, that's how I hold on.
Street's quiet, but my mind's loud. Still hear your laugh cut through the crowd. Left your hoodie on my porch swing. Now I wear it like a second skin. Didn't say you're leaving fast, but you packed it in that last glance. I kept still, but I should've ran to the door to hold your hand. Now the porch light's still burning, and my heart won't stop turning. Every creak in the floor feels like your steps once more. I let you fade like a smoke trail, and now I sip on regrets pale. Should've begged you to stay all night, but I just watched the tail light. Candle wax drips like time gone. Play that song, now it just feels wrong. You once danced right through this room. Now it's just me in the quiet moon. Maybe it ain't too late to try, but my pride still tells me lie. If you're missing me like I do, you be knocking past two. Porch light still burning, memories keep returning. Every what if that I replay takes another smile away. I left the gate cracked just in case you come walking back someday, and I'd hold you instead of saying fine, like I did that 4 a.m. goodbye.
The house house had a light that wasn't mine. Curtains danced but not in time. Smiles like songs from distant streams. I lived inside a borrowed dream. Hands held close but never tied. Eyes too kind to ask for night. The silence didn't mean to scream, just truth beneath the borrowed dream. Not everything we hold is meant. Some hearts arrive just for the rent, and though it shined, it couldn't stay. Some dreams are only cast in clay. Still I gave it all I had. Knew it'd fade but wasn't mad. Some beauty's only meant to gleam like gold inside a borrowed dream. Names I spoke that weren't quite mine. Laughed at jokes without the spine. There was love but not extreme, a gentle kind in borrowed dream. It's not regret, it's not pretend, just knowing how such moments end. A song that floats, not meant to stream, still warms the skin like a sunbeam. So if you find a world so still that fits your shape but not your will, don't curse it for the way it seems. Some lives are built from borrowed dreams.
Worn scars ache where words once cut too deep. Old wounds linger, haunting in my sleep. Gentle rain falls soft on hardened ground, washing clean what pain has tightly bound. Humble steps I seek to right the wrong. Forgiveness blooms where hearts can still belong. Forgiveness mends like rivers smoothing stone. Frees my heart from burdens I've long known. Every grudge let go, a weight released, healing soul and mind. My inner peace, in its grace I find my strength to grow, lifting me where love can freely flow. Cold nights fade where anger used to reign. Soft light breaks through clouds of stubborn pain. Your kind eyes, once distant, now feel near, bridging years with truth so crystal clear. Holding out my hand that set us free. Forgiveness carves a path for you and me. Forgiveness mends like rivers smoothing stone. Frees my heart from burdens I've long known. Every grudge let go, the weight released, healing soul and mind. My inner peace, in its grace I find my strength to grow, lifting me where love can freely
light, floating soft just out of sight. Reached my hand, it slipped away, like every word I didn't say. Hung above like some old prayer, never touched, just filled the air. Stayed in limbo, never planned it. That feather never landed. Some things hover and never fall, not high enough to hear the call. Like love too scared to be demanded, like dreams the earth never commanded. It came so close, but the feather never landed. Left me watching, holding still, learning how to lose at will. Not every ending gets commanded. Some float off, never stranded. You can chase or you can wait, but some truths hesitate. And sometimes what we took for granted was just a feather, never landed. Some things were never branded. Some love was never handed, like that feather that never landed.
Fingertips once traced a name on cedar planks too soft for shame. Now rings of age and stains remain. What's lost still carved into the grain. Chisel marks beneath the dust, hammered in with love and trust. Years may warp and seasons strain, but truth stays carved into the grain. Time forgets the songs we sang, but wood remembers every pain. Through fire, flood, or steady rain, our story stays carved in the grave. A table scratched by wedding bands, a cradle shaped by calloused hands. Though silence settles like a stain, the heart lives on within the grave. No polished stone, no printed name could ever speak the same refrain. If you look close, not much has changed. Love's still there, carved in the grave. So let the barn lean, let hinges moan, let windows creak with wind alone. What matters most won't rot or drain, it's carved too deep into the grave.
goes down, your hand in mine. Old bus waiting past the county line. You ain't said much since yesterday, but I felt every word you didn't say. Didn't cry, didn't plead, but girl, your silence cut deep. I kept my eyes straight ahead while your ghost danced in my head. And that old ride took more than miles. It stole the fire from our smile. And no bags packed, just hearts worn thin. I left the best part of me with you again. Midnight train humming low, told myself I had to go, but every note of this goodbye still echoes when the engines die. Rain fell slow on metal roof. You watched it all without a move. One last sip from your paper cup. That's how I knew we'd given up. Maybe next life, same road, same town. You'll be the one leaving, I'll be the one sticking around. That old ride keeps rolling by with pieces of you I still hide. I don't pray much, but last night I asked God if leaving makes it right. And now I hum your name real low every time I feel that pull to go. Girl, if I ever get the chance, I'll turn around, not miss the dance.
Empty chairs, sit still where you once laughed. Your voice now gone, just a fading draft. Cold winds blow through this hollowed space. I search for you in every fleeting trace. Silent rooms hold memories, too sharp griefs await that binds my weary heart. Loss and grief, they carve me like a stone, aching voids where love once brightly shone. Though you're gone, your warmth still lingers near. In every tear I feel you reappear. This pain's a thread that ties me to your soul, carrying me through till I'm whole. Worn out boots you left by the old door, they wait in vain. You'll walk with me no more. Autumn leaves fall slow, like my heavy sighs, each one a moment where my spirit cries. Yet in the quiet I find you in the air. Your love's a ghost, forever staying there. Loss and grief, they carve me like a stone, aching voids where love once brightly shone. Though you're gone, your warmth still lingers near. In every tear I feel you reappear. This pain's a thread that ties me to your soul, carrying me through I'm whole. Does the sky still hold you in its boundless blue? Do stars now carry all the light we knew? This sorrow's deep, but love won't let me drown. I'll hold you close till I lay my burdens down. Oh, does the sky still hold you in its boundless blue? Oh, do stars now carry all the light we knew? Empty chairs, sit still where you once laughed.
Planks gone gray with battered years, nails bent back by frozen tears. Once held laughter, hay and foam, now just stands and meets the storm. Crows don't ask about the past, the wind don't care what couldn't last. Doors still swing where youth was born, in the barn that faced the storm. Not all strength makes a sound. Some just hold through shaking ground. Even broken beams conform to the barn that faced the storm. The skies to clear, never hid from thunder near. It just stood both bruised and worn, knowing peace could follow scorn. So when the clouds begin to form and daylight bends in and winds forlorn, remember grace is often torn like the barn that faced the storm.
Flicker soft on worn out walls, quiet night and empty halls. Lantern burns through winter's chill, guiding hearts with gentle will. Timber creaks beneath the roof, stories held in every proof. Hands once strong and voices kind live within this space and time. Lantern light in the old house glow, warming more than you could know. Though the years have passed us by, the gentle flame will never die. I sit alone but feel them near,
One's gone, but still so clear. In this light I find my way through the night to break of day. Lantern light in the old house glow, warm and more than you could know. Though the years have passed us by, the gentle flame will never die. So hold your flame, keep it bright in darkest hours through the night. Like that lantern burning slow, love will guide and help you grow. Dust rises where the crossroads meet, two worn trails beneath tired feet. No sign to tell which way is right, only stars to guide the night. The past behind like fading smoke, futures wrapped in whispered hopes. Every step feels like a vow to choose the when, to choose the how. The road with two forks calls my name. No clear path, no one to blame, just heartbeats racing with the dawn. A choice to make, a life to own.
Memories like old guitar strings pluck the chords of what could have been. But still the road rolls out ahead, with every mile, with every tread. Some roads will lead to golden plains, others win through lonely rains. But every turn, both sharp and slow, shapes the story only known. Two forks never ends. It's where the heart begins and bends. No map to hold, no script to keep, just faith to sow and dreams to read. Lift your cup on the dashboard, windows down, wind hit the cars. Didn't didn't say much, just drove away. But I still hear what you didn't say. Last night felt like half a dream. You walked out slow and clean. I stayed still in that old chair, like maybe you turned back right there. No storm, no slam, no big goodbye, just a breath and a blink of light. I've been waiting on that call, one more ring, that's all. Checking bars on my phone, feeling less and more alone. If you're out there missing too, say something, give me a clue, 'cause I ain't moved at all. Still waiting on that call. Your coat's still on the backseat, dust don't lie and neither did we. I replay that scene each night, still hoping you'll get it right. No fire, no break, no black and blue, just space I can't run through. I've been waiting on that call, holding breath, counting fall. Screen's lit up, but it ain't you. Guess silence is speaking truth. If you're done, then say you are. Don't leave me guessing in the dark. I can't keep watching walls, still waiting on that call. I've been waiting on that call, one more ring, that's all. Checking bars on my phone, feeling less and more alone. If you're out there missing too, say something, give me a clue, 'cause I ain't moved at all. Still waiting on that call. Thrown it hard into the stream, thought it vanished like a dream. But years passed by and still it drank. Every current never sank. Watched it sit through flood and drought, like it knew what life's about. Didn't float, didn't need a bank, just stood alone, never sank. Not every wave drags you below, some stay still where rivers go. It ain't the depth, it ain't the rain, it's the rock that never sank. Maybe that's what love becomes, not the fire but what it shuns, not the song, just the blank, the rock that never sank. So if you find one in your chest that don't move with all the rest, don't curse the pain, don't draw it blank, it's just the rock that never sank.
Used to hum songs in the morning. Now she don't even sing. Used to kiss me soft and laughing. Now she won't wear her ring. I ain't mad, I ain't chasing, but I sure miss the flame. She's still in my house, but not the same name. She ain't hurt no more. Eyes don't lie, smiles just forced. She drinks red wine like it's water now, and I watch love just shut the door. She don't cry, she just fades. Talks like home but miles away. Yeah, she's still here, but gone before. She ain't hurt no more. Used to dance barefoot in the kitchen. Now she scrolls right through her meals. She says I'm tired with the whisper, but I know what that really means. Maybe I broke her, maybe time did. Maybe she's looking for something I hid. I reach for her, but she don't reach back. Only silence where we used to laugh. She ain't hurt no more. Voice don't crack like it did before. She talks sweet, but the words feel cold. Like a script she don't believe no more. She don't fight, she don't stay. She just drifts every single day. Yeah, she's here, but not in the core. She ain't hurt no more.
I drove by your place around 1:45, just me and that old truck and the ghost of you. A light was on like it always was, made me wonder if you still think of us. I wasn't drunk, just felt that pull like a song you skip, but it still feels full, didn't I? Just kept on slow like that gravel knew where not to go. Your dog barked once, then quiet down. Guess even he's used to me turning round. And I swear I saw your curtain twitch, or maybe just me dreaming that switch. You still leave the porch light on, even though I've been long gone. Like a sign that says you could have stayed, but you know I don't work that way. You don't call, you don't reach out, but girl, you're still out in this town. And even with the curtains drawn, you still leave the porch light on. They say time's the thing that kills the ache, but mine just learned to hide and fake. I fixed my roof, I mowed my yard, still lose to you when I drop my guard. Saw your cousin at the Shell last week. She asked if I still all asleep. I laughed and said not every night. She smiled like she knew I lied. I ain't mad, I ain't proud, just got used to talking out loud to no one in my beat up Ford, just passing by that light you ignore. You still leave the porch light on, even though I've been long gone, like a sign that says you could have stayed. But you know I don't work that way. You don't call, you don't reach out, but girl, you're still out in this town. And even with the curtains drawn, you still leave the porch light on.
We've laughed our way through Friday nights. You knew my heart but not the why. I held it in, afraid to break what we had and what's at stake. But every time you lean on me, it gets harder not to speak. You call me friend, I play along, but girl, that word feels kinda wrong. 'Cause every time you smile like that, I lose the breath I thought I had. I've been quiet, scared it ends, but I love you more than friends. You talk about some guy you met. I nod and drink, try to forget. But you don't see the way I look. When you ain't looking, I'm an open book. If I don't say it now, I'll regret all the nights we never met. You call me friend, I say okay, but this truth just won't go away. You're the first light in my sky, the reason why I even try. I've been waiting for this sin to say I love you more than friends. You call me friend, I play along, but girl, that word feels kinda wrong. 'Cause every time you smile like that, I lose the breath I thought I had. I've been quiet, scared it ends, but I love you more than friends.
Quiet stars light up the sky. Gentle breezes drifting by. Grass is swaying in soft embrace. Nature's calm, a sacred place. Crickets hum a steady tune underneath the silver moon. Every sound a soothing song in this night where I belong. Peaceful night on peaceful night that calls me near, whispering all I hold dear. Peaceful night on open land, restful heart and steady hand. In this stillness, dreams take flight, held within the soft twilight.
We were broke, but we were bold, laughing through the night so cold. Old truck, windows down, you sang loud, I drove town, and every red light felt like gold. That corner store, those tales we told. You wore my hoodie hair a mess, still look better than the rest. Back then we were fire, no rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire. Polaroids in your top drawer, summer nights spilled on the floor. Songs we played still in my mind, like vinyl tracks that age just fine. Now you're gone and life moved on, but the echo of us still plays on. Your laugh still haunts that song, and I hum it when then the rest. Back then we were fire, no rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire.
Thought I was the one to roam, boots packed, stars pointed home, but lines kept moving, cutting blind on the road that left me behind. Dust rose fast, I stood still, watched it vanish past the hill. Wasn't me who changed her mind, it was the road that left me behind. Some journeys don't need your feet, they just slip beneath the beat. And when the trail no longer winds, you learn the road can leave I waved once at what I knew, dreams dressed up in travel's hue, but they never look behind.
pulled up your name just to stare at the screen. 5 years gone, but it still hits me clean. The last voice note saved in a cloud. Oh, baby, don't forget, in a soft southern sound. Whiskey don't hit like your bedtime prayer. Still got that quilt, still sleep in that chair. I've been to cities you never saw, but home's just echoes in these halls. Can't press play, can't let it go, 'cause your voice feels closer than my soul. These old voice notes haunted like a ghost, saying I'm proud of you through a static tone. And I can't breathe when I hit repeat, so I leave it there right on 303, like you still speaking from someplace deep. These old voice notes, yeah, they still keep me. I left your town, thought I left your pain, but every mile drove just spelled your name. Success feel empty, trophies don't hug. I trade a Grammy for a back porch mug. I lie awake when the nights hit wrong, and your birthday show up in every song. I tell myself it's just my mind, but that ringtone still make me cry. Ain't no filter for this grief, it don't fade, it don't leave, but you still guide me through these beats. These old voice notes playing when I'm broke, saying you got this, baby, like you already know. I don't reply, but I still try to live a life that makes it right. And every time I wanna fold, you hit me soft through that phone. These old voice notes, yeah, they still hold me close.
I burned the bridge, watched it fall, kept on walking like I felt nothing at all. But the nights got long and I found the silence was louder than sound. Didn't ask for grace, but I need it now. Would you let me back? Show me how. If you got a light still burning for a heart that's finally learning, I'll walk barefoot through the blame, through the cold, through the shame. I ain't asking for the same, just a spark, just my name. Back in your prayers, back in your sky, back to the fire I left behind. I see your porch light still dim, like you knew someday I'd come back again. But words don't fix what broke clean, so I brought truth, not a dream. It's not about me anymore, just say the word, I'll leave or restore. But if there's room in that heart, let me start. If you got a light still burning for a soul that's done returning, I'll sit quiet, I'll stay low, just to feel that little glow. Ain't begging for the past, just a present I can grasp. Back in your grace, back in your mind, back to the fire I left behind.
lights between, where the stillness shapes the scene, words retreat and thoughts unwind, and no one asks what's left behind. Chairs still rock when no one's near, and shadows move without the fear. It's not the fall or flight that bites, it's the silence between strikes. We count on clocks on burning light, but lose the way between the fight. Truth don't always shout or right, it waits between the strikes of night. Then turned away, but I remember what you didn't say. The loudest truths wear no disguise, they live in town we don't realize. So if you feel a ghost not named, a breath that lingers without blame, it's not the wound, but where it hides in the silence between strikes. We count on clocks on burning light, lose the weight between the fight. Truth don't always shout right, it waits between the strikes of night.
River ran like silver thread, winding past what words it said. Above a face the world adores, but never turned toward distant shore. The water shimmered every night, carried dreams in borrowed light, but still the glow came from afar, like lovers locked in separate stars. Some truths are quiet, cold and clear, they never touch, though both are near, like hearts that circle but don't deliver. The moon that never faced the river. the sky, but distance holds what time denies. Reflections lie and longing shivers in rivers watched by silent givers. So if your love feels far not gone, a song unsung, a chord undone, you might be just like that giver, or the moon who missed forever.